Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. I wanted to take some time today to show you guys my 6-inch radio control model yacht, which I've just built and sailed one time. It's a development of my 6-inch pond yacht free sailing boats, and this here is the original plug for the boats, carved from cedar, accurately designed in computer software, very well balanced, nice handling, excellent 6-inch free sailing yacht. From this master wooden mould, we build a female mould and produce these hulls. Many of you have already seen the 6-inch boat sailing, and they're very cool. So I wanted to radio control one because, of course, that's Brett's boyhood dream. So we'll start with the hull. I made a special lightweight hull from very lightweight fiberglass cloth and epoxy resin. So approximately these normal hulls weigh about 9 grams that I mould for the free sailing boats. This one is 3 grams, still adequately strong. The deck is some 1.5mm foam with a light layer of fiberglass top and bottom. Okay, so that's the hull. The keel fin is simply cedar timber carved to a aerofoil section. So I wanted to get away from the traditional pond yacht shape and build a fin here, because the 8-inch boat I built with a traditional looking pond yacht keel is not maneuverable. So I've decided to go for a high aspect fin keel like most other radio yachts, and a balanced spade rudder. Presently we just have a lump of lead here on the bottom because we're finalising the position and what the shape and everything should be. So of course I wanted to achieve the same ballast ratio as the free sailing pond yacht. So I have to make everything lighter to accommodate the weight of the radio control equipment. So we'll go through the radio equipment first. You can see here the receiver. All this gear comes from Minimum RC in China, and they post it very promptly, and it's good quality equipment, and it's all good. This is a 5-channel receiver that weighs approximately, they tell me it weighs 0.9 of a gram. The rudder servo is 1.7 grams, and the sail servo is slightly bigger, 2 grams. Power the whole system with a 120 milliamp 3.7 volt LiPo battery. The weight of all the radio gear is approximately 10 grams. You can't see it very well here, but I have the sail arm servo here, which I made from very thin timber, embedded into the servo horn with unidirectional carbon fibre cloth top and bottom, and a little glass bead here to make a fair lead. I was originally going to have a 2-to-1 system here, but there's too much friction, and it didn't work out, so we just have a single purchase system here, running through glass bead here and 2 glass beads here to exit the hull. A little brass clip here which I bent up, runs to the sheets, and a little elastic here to keep some tension on the winch line. The rudder, the tiller arrangement here is a little carbon fibre thing that I made, and I've simply just glued it on. I've made a push rod out of 2 little bits of brass joined together with this is the little transmitter. Awesome little unit. The transmitter and receiver only cost $28 US, and these servos are only about $6 US each. So everything's quite affordable and good. Right, the rig If you've seen my pond yachts, I have this rig where the whole rig is on a stick basically that you can adjust fore and aft to get balance. So I've just done the same thing here. Of course, I had to be mindful with the radio yacht compared to the pond yacht. So you want to sail upwind and downwind. Everything has to be better manufactured and more accurate. And as the boat gets smaller, everything gets more and more important that it works very, very well. And this is the problem of the rigs are actually the main stumbling block for making miniature RC yachts that function well. So we have this rig stick here that I call it, and the mast and booms are simply bamboo skewers. So I've tapered the mast down, tapered the boom, tapered the jib boom, or made this quite small, and I coloured them in with a vivid pen and give them a coat of epoxy resin. I should really be using carbon fibre, but I'm cheap, so I haven't yet, but I will. This part of the top here is just stainless steel bent up. So decided we needed a backstay on this model. So I've manufactured these little bowsies from a little bit of plastic. So there's bowsy here and a bowsy here on the jib topping lift. The vang arrangement is basically bent up wire, and the vang's fixed. So I've sort of but kind of adjustable. There's some tape here. You can slightly adjust things to get the twist in the sail the way you'd like, and by adjusting the out haul exactly up and down as well as in and out, you can get the twist of the sail exactly as you'd like it. I'm not 100% satisfied with the sail just yet. There's some little issues up here that I'm trying to solve, and my tape's curling for the battens. And the sails are simply cut from rubbish bag, which is super light. So you need everything to function well. So with the slightest breeze, it moves. Otherwise, your boat's sort of stuck in the pond if there's not much wind and things don't get going, and the boat's just sort of drifting sideways, which is never cool. So balanced arrangement here with the jib takeoff point. I've got two holes here, so I've just taken the rope down through this hole and back up through the other and around some tape on the end of the bowsprit for now. The mainsail fair lead is just bent up from wire and glued on, and we have a little loop here, brass loop, for the jib sheet. So that's pretty much everything. It's the first time I've ever had a model yacht that I've needed to use tweezers to get the battery in and out, but we'll fire things up and I'll show you what's going on here. So radio on, and we'll attach the battery. So I need to hold that. Power on the system, and use the tweezers to put the battery down into its little place there. So battery's in place, and so you can see full rudder function, and full function with the sails. Don't have that adjusted very well at the minute, so I have the sheets basically just taped on for now whilst we figure out a better way to do things. So yeah, it's not adjusted well at all, but you can see the movement we have here, which is pretty cool. So proper 2-channel sailboat. We need to just fettle a few things and get things exactly how we want them, yeah, but we'll get there. And yeah, pretty excited actually, because there's been a lifetime dream to make such small boats, and with this equipment, these servos for example, I'm going to make ever smaller boats. So to what end I don't know, but I do want to go smaller, but I still want to be able to sail in most conditions, and yeah, have a boat that sails well in most conditions, which is a tough ask as it gets smaller. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, can you please maybe like the video and subscribe if you'd like, because I plan to make more videos and make more content with these tiny little boats.